Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Antonio Lee, and I'm one of the people who work here at the Technology Resource Center, and we're glad you all were able to come. And we're going to kind of get the discussion started because we wanted to try to establish a dialogue, or at least an opportunity for a dialogue to discuss some of the issues that are going on here in our community as well as the larger community around us. And we're very fortunate to have a number of people come, and we have Scott Reddin in the audience here. Scott. And I forgot your name again?
Craig Dorsett.
Craig Dorsett from Congressman Rothman's office, and we wanted to kind of get the ball rolling here and just get a sense of what some of the concerns in the community are. I have been sort of given a list by people who've kind of voiced some concerns already, and I gave out this little worksheet here, which is a short consensus of some of the key issues that people had some concerns about here in town. And I just wanted to sort of make everyone aware of them and at least start a discussion. We're obviously hoping we're going to, more people, I'm sure most people kind of trickle in, but we wanted to at least get the ball rolling and at least start the process, because there are a couple of key issues that are really pressing. First of all, the stimulus money. This has become really confusing to a lot of people in our community. I've been approached by a number of small business owners as well as individuals who have some concerns about how the stimulus money is being handled, who is in control of the decision making, who determines what projects get funded, what programs get funded, where the money is actually going. Now, I've talked to people on the federal side, and I've talked to people on the local side, and there doesn't seem to be a consistency in terms of what is actually happening. Now, why that is a different question, and obviously we want to try and discuss that and see if we can kind of find out for ourselves. But the big question is, what is going to happen? And that's really what is most important for us in the community, to kind of get a sense of what we can do to help ourselves as well as help the community. So that's a very, very big issue, and those are questions that we want to have and try to at least get a sense of. And before I go any further, I just want to mention something else. One of the things that we talked about in setting this up, because we knew it was sort of short notice with the holidays and a different, we kind of thought it was going to be short notice, but we didn't want to wait to try and start the process, which is one of the reasons why we went ahead and did this. In fact, in our discussions with Congressman Rothman's office, this was the date that was suggested. So we wanted to make accommodations to fit this date, but we recognized that it might have been a short notice. However, what we want to do is we want to be able to at least come up with some sense of what kinds of questions we have, and perhaps set up a future date for a follow-up forum. Because one of the things we do, and if you've never been here before, one of the things we do is every month we try to host a community forum. We try to address issues, we try to bring in local political figures and try and have discussions with people in the community. And we've been, successful here, successful, not successful, but we continue to work at it. So what we were hoping to do today is at least get some idea of what people think and what the questions are and what the concerns are, and establish a future date with some consensus, and then establish that date in public and get it out in the public, and see if we can come back and redress these issues at that time. Okay?